Hey guys, how are you? Long time no see. I feel so awkward because I haven't been here for a while, okay? And we'll get into that in a little bit. But today, I wanted to come back with kind of like a casual get ready with me type video because it's been so long. So I figured we would just catch up, you know, chat it up. Anyways, let's just get into it, okay? I'm sitting on my desk right now. Yes, this is how I do my makeup because I have this makeup mirror here that I really shouldn't be touching because then I have to clean it. I also store my makeup here. Isn't she adorable? I love her. This year, I just wanted to do something called like Project Pan because I felt like whenever I buy makeup, I just start crazily obsessing. There's like new makeup coming out like every second of every day and I'm like, I want it, I need it. So I have like confined myself to only having makeup that fits in here. But anyway, let's just get into it. Let me get these hairs out of my face. I think the first thing I wanna talk about is my username change. Basically, over my time off, I was thinking, I had a lot of time to think, and I realized my username was kind of cringe. Whoa. Okay, my foundation shade right now looks a little crazy, but I swear it dries down to be like a normal color on me. I think I've been wanting to change my username for a while now. I just felt like it wasn't ever the right time. I'm no longer itty bitty Naomi. Now I'm Naomi. I think when I first decided on my username, I like itty bitty Naomi because I feel like the ending is like E, you know, itty bitty Naomi. I thought it was cute, but then I was like, dang, this username is so long, okay? And it was just irritating me all the time and I just didn't like it. I really do like Naomi a lot. I hope you guys like it. Also reminds me of Dexter. When Dexter like learns French and he's like, omelette de fromage. That is honestly my real reason behind changing my username. So one of the reasons I've been gone is I turned 26, right? I realized I was unk and chopped, as the kids say nowadays. And it turns out that I have ADHD, okay? I don't know what to do with that information. So here's the thing, okay? I had a sneaking suspicion that I might have it, but then whenever I looked into like ADHD symptoms and stuff, it always just sounded like you were lazy, you can't work, you scroll and don't do stuff. And I was like, ha ha ha, relatable. That's so me. It turns out it really is super relatable because I have ADHD. Anyways, I suspected I had it for a little bit and I didn't take it seriously basically. And I figured, well, you know, if I do have it, I can like fix the symptoms by like fixing my sleeping schedule, going to the gym and eating healthy. And I tried that like last year, but then it all fell apart this year because like, as you know, the politics right now are a circus and they do kind of affect my mental health. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I wish they didn't. I wish I could just like not care about what's happening, but I'm just not like, that's not how my brain works. Okay, so it reached kind of like a point this year where I was like, you know, maybe some professional help won't hurt, you know? Realize maybe it's like not super cute to be like dysfunctional all the time. And like, if there is something like really wrong with me, maybe I should like take it seriously. You know what I mean? I think it was my frontal lobe like really clicking in, you know? So yeah, that's why I've been kind of MIA for a little bit because I've been trying to figure out everything that comes with like finding out you have ADHD. Obviously, it's nothing like serious, but it is kind of like a lifestyle change. I do want to say that I have gone down the medication route just cause I just don't know how to talk about this. So I probably won't talk about it for that long. But I was talking to my psychiatrist and my psychiatrist was like, ADHD meds can really help with symptoms of depression and anxiety. And I was like, oh, kill two birds with one stone, a double whammy, say less. So it was like a buy one get one free type of thing. So I was like, okay, slay. It took me a while to find something that works for me, and for everybody it's gonna be different, but for me, since I have like issues already, I guess, so only this month really I've found something that kind of sort of works. Super excited about that, and hopefully that means that we are back to our regularly scheduled programming. For the last few months, man, I've just been in limbo. Okay, it's been boring, and I mean, I'm just happy it's done. Okay, let's just say that. One of the other things I've been doing lately is like learning more about ADHD, and if you don't know what ADHD is, I should have mentioned this a lot earlier. So one of the ways that ADHD manifests in me is I interrupt people so much. Okay, and looking back at it, it's so embarrassing. Okay, I wish somebody told me that it wasn't normal to interrupt people when they're talking, okay? I thought if you're having a conversation, it's okay if I talk over you, but apparently it's rude. finished. Imagine all the people I talked to that were just like, can this bitch let me finish? When you find out you have something, I think you do research and you're like, oh, this isn't normal, I should stop doing that. So I've been having a lot of those moments lately. Another thing is like rejection sensitivity. I didn't know this was an ADHD trait. I just thought everybody didn't like me. Like growing up, people would say like, oh, nobody likes you. So I just always thought like it was just like a me thing. Anyways, another thing I do is I hyper focus on things. Okay, so like I've been hyper focused on makeup. I will go in and I will do so much research on like what the best product in each category is for the lowest price, but with the most like bang for your buck. And I've just been doing a lot of stupid research on things that aren't important. But yeah, basically I've just recently been dealing with everything ADHD related. Super fun. Not really. Honestly, it's not the end of the world, right? But it's just annoying to find out like right now. Like I'm 26. Had I known like a little bit earlier, I wonder how things could have been. But it's okay, better late than never is what I say. Also, I grew out my eyebrows. I don't know what I was doing to my eyebrows before. I just never did my eyebrows before. Another thing I never did before was like bronze or like add like shadow to the side of my face, which now I look back and I'm like, that's really unhinged. Like, why did I do that? But yeah, I hope you guys understand why I've been gone and that I just wanted to like dedicate time to finding out things that work for me as soon as possible. So fingers crossed that things go back to normal with my channel. So I just wanted to like ease in with like a get ready with me video because I feel like it's easy to film, easy to edit, hopefully. So that's why I've been gone for a little bit. Thank you for understanding. Let me put on my lip stain real quick. And I do overline my upper lip because as you can see, I have like this indent and then my lip starts here. So if I just line where it's like where my lip is, I feel like it would look like I have a tiny mustache. So I just like fill it in because I don't want to have a mustache, basically. Ugh, I messed up my bottom lip, but it's okay. Oh my god, I finally got around to figuring out Notion. The learning curve for Notion is so steep. And I mean, Notion is like the perfect planner because I'm definitely like a planner girl. Like I love writing things down, but I also think, I don't know if it's like because I had ADHD and I was undiagnosed for a long time, but like my plans would get shifted a lot, okay? So like I would say I'm gonna do something today and then I wouldn't get around to it. And it was like a common occurrence and then it was like super annoying for me to like kind of like cross it out or move it to the next day. And I guess it's not really that big of a deal, but it would bother me. One thing I like about electronic like planning, like you don't really have that issue. You know what I mean? Just move it. There's no sense of like failure. Like, oh my god, I didn't get to do it on the day I wanted to, and I moved it like 3 days because I tried to do it for 3 days straight and I just couldn't get around to it, you know? There's none of that. But in a planner, there's like a paper trail. You know, you can see all the times that basically you didn't follow through on your own plan. But maybe that's just me. And maybe that's just me. But anyways, another thing I've been doing lately is I finally got into Stardew. But can we talk about why everybody is so mean in Stardew? I remember it like it was yesterday. It was year 1, the flower dance. I kept getting prompts. Hey, ask somebody to dance with you. Ask somebody to dance with you. And I was like, okay, fine. Like, I don't know anybody. I go ask Elliot, right? I'm like, Elliot, would you like to dance? And he's like, no thanks. Rude, first of all. So then I'm like, ugh, he's just a dude, right? Let me go ask a girl. So I go ask Abigail if she wants to dance with me because she's cute or whatever. And then Abigail's response literally it snapped something in me. I don't remember exactly what she said, but basically the vibe was like, I would rather eat my firstborn child than to dance with you. And I was like, girl, I gave you a daffodil yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason for you to be that rude to me. And it's my ADHD, my rejection sensitivities coming into play in this game. Everybody is so rude. People say, oh, people are only rude in Stardew in the beginning of the game. I am literally on year 2, and why are people still being rude to me? And then they have the audacity the next day to post something on the bulletin board like, can you do this for me? Or send me mail like, hey, can you fish a flounder for me? Can you catch me a catfish? Do you know how hard it is to catch a catfish? You're gonna be rude to me? And then they have the audacity the next day to tell me to catch you a fucking hard-ass fish to catch. Heck no. There's like nobody I really like in Stardew except I really like Emily. Emily's like my favorite so far. Also, I'm trying to befriend her so I can use her sewing machine. She still hasn't like asked me if I want to use her sewing machine, which is super rude because she knows that I do. My clothes are so ugly in Stardew. Tell me why I'm wearing a Halloween costume because I thought it was cute. I'm wearing the hamster shirt because I thought it was cute, but apparently it's like a Halloween costume. Another thing I learned about Stardew which has me baffled is literally one man created it. He like programmed the game, like developed it, designed the game, drew the game. It was one person. That's like one of my favorite people that I've learned about this year. I think it's so cool. It's just not fair to live in the same world with people that talented. Like, I actually hate how this lip stain is looking. It's like too warm, isn't it? Also, I've been on like a skincare journey lately too, because I like ruined my skin barrier because I was trying to see, I was on my holistic journey, right? This is me when I'm like, oh, I can fix my ADHD symptoms by like sleeping properly and eating well and working out, right? I was fucking unhinged, but I was like, you know, maybe I don't need to buy face wash, but you know, I can wash my face with Dawn dish soap because in the commercials, they use it on baby ducks. So I used Dawn dish soap to wash my face for like a whole month, and then it ruined my skin for like a long time. So don't do that. In case you were wondering, Dawn dish soap is good for little duckies, but it's because they're covered in oil. Not good for human skin, but you know, if you were thinking that, I think the idea comes from, you know, a very smart place, but unfortunately, it doesn't translate well in practice. This freaking setting spray, look at the nozzle. It keeps freaking like leaking for some reason. Super irritating and annoying. You know what I really want to try? The new Danessa Myricks. Oh my god, Danessa Myricks has been releasing so many good things lately. But look at this palette, right? Look at how gorgeous and stunning it is. But she released like 2 more of these types of palettes that I've been wanting so bad, but they're so expensive. But the one she released this year is literally gorgeous, and I really want it so bad, only because it has like a matte black shade and it has some matte shades, whereas like in the past all of her like seasonal palettes were just glitters. So that's very intriguing to me, because in my other palette, look, I hit pan on the black shade. If I'm really using the pan, what was I using, what was it called, the pan theory? No, pan project pan. Technically I could, if I wanted to, buy a new eyeshadow palette. So, and one more thing I want to do is I really want to put like a bright blue eyeshadow in my inner corner. Whoa, oh my god, that's so cool. Look at that, gorgeous. And my favorite shade from this palette, honestly, is Protected. As you can see, I hit pan and then I panicked and I literally stopped using it because I like it so much. So I think I'm gonna use Protected today, you know? We gotta use the stuff we have or else it'll never get used. Bars. Also, look at this eyeliner pencil I have, and look at how well it matches like this color right here, doesn't it? I'm gonna put this in my waterline. I always hate putting stuff in my waterline. I'm scared of eyes, okay? Because I feel like your eyeballs are like an internal organ, but they're on the outside of your body. And it really creeps me out. Like, I feel like they just shouldn't be out there. They need more protection. They're like so vulnerable. Anyways, I also want to kind of show you the projects I've been working on that are kind of on the back burner right now because I've been like dealing with stuff. I'm actually really excited about the next video I'm putting out. I think it's one of my favorite projects I've ever done. I literally have like one more thing to do with this project, literally like one tiny little thing to do, and I've just been putting it off because I don't know why I'm like this. Well, actually I do know now, but it's very annoying nonetheless. So now let me show you a little sneak peek as a thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. You saw? Okay, that's it. That's all I'm showing. And this will be the next video coming up, so stay tuned. I'm super excited to share this project with you. It was a lot of fun, took a lot of time. Now that my hair is growing out, happy it's growing out, but don't know what to do with it half the time, and I feel like it always looks a little like I'm a founding father or something, you know what I mean? And I kind of miss having bangs. I mean, I have them kinda, but would it be weird if I straightened my bangs with curly hair? I feel like it won't be weird. Let me know what you thought about this video. It was definitely like a newer concept, I guess, for my channel, not in general, just for my channel. Thanks again so much for bearing with me through this process when I'm learning to not be mentally ill. Well, that's gonna be it for me, you guys. Thanks again so much for watching. Hopefully this video isn't super long and boring. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!